65.
All right, I'm gonna have everybody mute themselves, please. Mute your devices until I call your name. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Hi, Marvin.
Okay, Miss Officer Thomas.
She's not there.
Mr. Patel,
Yes, Your Honor.
you have Fred Lewis, right? Would you send me an update? Is that correct?
Yeah, I don't know if I sent you an update on him, but he is going to be up for graduation next month.
And you had Katrina Denise Lewis?
Yes, and that we need an adjournment so she can participate in street court again.
Let's go ahead. Are we ready, Ms. Sullivan?
All
right, let's. Is that Officer Thomas? Is on you, Officer Thomas.
Yeah.
Who's that out there?
Mr. Timothy Gardner.
Timothy Gardner?
Yes.
Whenever you're ready.
State of Michigan, 36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Sean B. Perkins presiding. While court is in session, there will be no smoking, eating, drinking, sleeping, and/or laying down. I will ask that if you have on any hats or hoodies, please remove them unless due to religious purposes. Thank you, everyone. Good morning to Judge. Good morning to everyone.
Good morning.
Your Honor, did you want the interpreter to translate that?
You may.
Okay. Buenos días a todos y bienvenidos a la corte del honorable juez Sean Perkins. Mientras estemos en sesión, le pedimos a todos, por favor, que no estén ni fumando, ni comiendo, ni tomando, ni durmiendo, ni recostados. Si tienen una gorra, cachucha, sombrero puesto por alguna religión, por alguna razón, quítenselo a menos que sea por razones religiosas. Gracias y bienvenidos.
Mr. Gardner? Is that Gardner?
Mr. Gard.
Gardner, you're online too, right? I'm not gonna let that in because it's gonna do not go on. I'll leave you in the waiting room if you need to speak to a lawyer. Good morning to you. Okay. Let's call it City of Detroit versus Fred Lamar Lewis. Case number is SP 1411580 SP 154-69681. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Jason Patel, P number 65385 for Mr. Lewis. Mr. Lewis, would you please state your name for the record?
Fred L. Lewis.
Good morning to you, Mr. Lewis. Good morning to you, Mr. Patel. Give me some good news.
Your Honor, Mr. Lewis was a referral from Your Honor in April of 24. He has since stabilized his housing and is participating in job training and job placement services at Green Door. And he's received a bunch of certifications and is continuing on that path. You can voir dire him for any details on that, but we do anticipate putting him up for relief in Street Outreach Court Detroit in May. So today we're just asking for an adjournment till the end of to June 30th so that he can get that relief entered in street court.
Okay, Mr. Lewis, you know I'm gonna say something, right? You wanna talk? You wanna talk first?
Well, hey, I'm just happy and I'm proud of what I just got done and these certifications and everything, man. I mean, it's a blessing. I'm like right now, this week that we're doing right now in the program, I'm getting my asbestos abatement certificate this week. But I got all the different certifications and license, and man, it's been a blessing, man. So my resume is impeccable right now, and I'm looking to reach the sky. That's what I'm looking forward to, man.
All right, listen, I'm gonna tell you this, when I talked to you in the beginning, we said that the light's gonna shine brighter at the end of that tunnel, and I hope it gets there sooner. It sounds like it's shining very bright right now, but I'm gonna say this. You sell those glasses and you can get all of us some stable housing, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Okay.
That's what's up. So,
Yes, sir.
Mr. Lewis, I have to say that I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad that you accepted that we identified that you were accepted the help that Mr. Patel and his office provides, and I'm just another success story. I really like to hear that.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Much appreciation. Thank you.
And I see I see you gonna continue on, and I'm just glad to hear that. So what are we doing, Mr. Patel? How long were we talking about?
Just till June 30th.
June 30th?
Yes.
All right, pre-trial, June 30th, 2025 at 8:30. Continue on, sir, and wish you the best of luck.
Oh, thank you so much. All right, appreciate you, brother. Okay, enjoy your day, man. No,
you as well.
Some of my shine, my light.
All right.
Thank you.
Free to live. Yep. City of Detroit, Katrina Denise Lewis, case numbers SP 160, 36652, SP 160, 36672, SP 164, 44450, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1644452, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Jayesh Patel, P number 65385 for Ms. Lewis. Ms. Lewis, would you please state your name for the record?
Ms. Lewis, did I mute her?
Yes. She's a telephone number.
And that number, Katrina Lewis, would be the 734 number. And I do not see her on anymore. Okay, I did. Press *6 to unmute yourself, Miss Lewis. *6.
40.
*6 to unmute yourself.
Hello.
Is that Miss Katrina Lewis?
Yes.
Good morning, ma'am. State your name for the record, please.
Katrina Denise Lewis.
All right. Tell me some good news.
Your Honor, well, if I may speak, Your Honor, first. Ms. Lewis was a referral from Your Honor in 2023, June. She completed the program in June of 2024. She since reached back out with the need for additional assistance. I don't anticipate a problem with respect to her participating in street court again. But we are here today for an adjournment so that she can participate in the program again.
All right, Ms. Lewis, I'm sorry to hear that you, are coming to a little bit of a struggle again. We're happy to allow you back into the program and wish you the best of luck. What date do we need, Mr.
September 29th.
September 29th, a good date this month. September 29th. Pre-trial, September 29th, 2025 at 8:30. You've heard my words, Ms. Lewis. Continue to persevere and work with Mr. Patel. You've done it before. You can do it again. All right.
All right, thank you.
All right. Best of luck to you now.
Thanks. So do I hang up or he's going to call me?
You're free to leave. You have the number, right, Mr. Patel?
Yes, I do.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, be safe.
Okay, thanks.
All right, thank you.
All right, have a good one, Mr. Patel.
You as well.
You want me to do the judge?
All right, City of Detroit versus Portia Greenwell, case number SP 128-04031, SP 166-4586, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Frank McShane, 87848, on behalf of Ms. Greenwell. Ms. Greenwell, please state your full name for the record.
Where is Ms. Greenwell?
Here,
All right, good morning to you, ma'am. State your name for the record, please.
Portia Greenwell.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. You say it's a trial day?
Yes, bench trial judge.
All right. And you've had contact with Ms. Greenwell?
Is that?
The trial date is going to be set for July the 10th. July the 10th. Ms. Greenwell, that's your next date. I wish you the best of luck at 9 a.m. Have a very good day and best of luck to you, okay?
Thank you. You too.
All right, you're welcome.
Bye.
All right, take it easy.
You're done.
City of Detroit versus Clarence Lamont Odom III, case number U696-43224. Appearance for the record, please. State your name for the record, please, Mr. Odom. Where's Clarence Odom? All right, good morning to you, sir. Today is the time set for review. You were supposed to pay $240, and I don't see that you made that payment.
This Friday, sir.
I'm gonna reset it for Friday. Come back Friday morning. You haven't had any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. That's May the 2nd, 2025 at 8:25. If there's nothing further, Mr. Odom, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day, all right?
Thank you. You as well.
Thank you. Okay. Let me get the House councils going, and then we will go with the retained councils. I'm trying to take everybody in the order that they came in. Who's got Gar? Timothy Gar. Does anybody represent Timothy Gar?
Yes. Oh,
All right, take your hat off. Good morning to you, sir.
sorry. Good morning.
All right, I guess this is not for trial. This is the city of Detroit versus. I don't think you're on the docket today. The 28th, April the 28th. That is today.
Yesterday.
He told me no about that.
All right, City of Detroit versus Timothy Gar, case number B144013324, B1440124, B144011524, B144011724, B144011824. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood F. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Gar.
Timothy Christopher Gard II.
All right, good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. Mr. Berry is gonna get you an updated offer, Mr. Gar. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
All right.
I'm gonna put you in a breakout room, have a conversation with him. Let us know what you wanna do when you come out, okay?
All right.
Twice a year. I know it's.
About the breakout room.
It's gonna pop up in a second.
I'm just gonna sit right here.
If I can find it. There it is. Join the room, please. Now let's pass the matter. Juan Jose Gomez Ibarra.
Juan José Guzmán Ibarra.
Yes. You don't need an interpreter, do you, sir?
No.
All right, turn your camera on, please. This is the City of Detroit versus Juan Jose Guzman Ibarra, case numbers, and the State of Michigan versus Juan Jose Guzman Ibarra, case numbers SP 1671026, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1673213, counts 1 and counts 2. SX 4491585, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
H32 on behalf of Mr. Guzman Ibarra. Please state your name.
You have to turn your volume up, Ms. Harris.
Can you hear me now?
A little more.
That's as loud as it goes. Could you state your name for the record, sir?
Juan Jose Guzman Ibarra.
You have to speak up, Ms. Harris.
Is that better?
That's better.
Okay.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pretrial. There's 2 other cases that are not on the docket, and that is a disregard a traffic control device and an improper equipment. Those were alleged to have happened at the same time, the SP 167 case. I'm a Mr. Ibarra, Mr. Guzman Ibarra, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Ms. Harris. She's gonna get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
Okay.
All right, join the room, please. All right, let's pass the matter. I think the first attorney that I had was, Mr. Bajoka.
We're ready, Your Honor. Raina
Who's
Bell
your client?
Otero, she should be on.
Otero,
El caso
Yeah.
Otero.
and then you need an interpreter, correct?
Yes, Your Honor, we have Miss Villarreal. I see her on there.
Ms. Villarreal, good morning to you. Can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, Your Honor. Evelyn Villarreal, certified court interpreter, C3822.
And can you raise your right hand, please?
Yes, sir.
Do you swear or affirm that you will truly, accurately, and impartially interpret the matter now before the court, not divulge confidential communications? So help you God.
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
And do you swear or affirm that to the best of your ability, you'll interpret from English to Spanish and Spanish to English?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
Very well. This is the city of Detroit versus Rainabel Ortero, case number U69337-124, U69337-224, U69337-324, U69337-424. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor.
La
Edward
ciudad de
Bajoka. Oh, sorry.
Hold on, Mr.
Sorry.
Se llama el caso de la ciudad de Detroit versus Reinabel Otero. Números de caso U69337-224, U69337-124, U69337-324, U69337-424. Que todos digan sus nombres para que consten en el acta, por favor.
And thank you, Your Honor. Edward Bajoka, P70919, appearing on behalf of Ms. Otero.
Gracias, su señoría. Soy Edward Bajoka, representando a la señora Reinabel Otero, número de abogado P70919.
And Your Honor, I have discussed this matter with the city attorney at length,
Y
and
su
they have
señoría, yo he hablado
agreed.
de este asunto con el abogado de la ciudad, el fiscal,
They have agreed to dismiss 3 of these tickets, and Ms. Otero would plead to one of them, the furnishing alcohol to a minor ticket, and I believe that is the one ending in 224.
y están dispuestos a desestimar 3 de los cargos que tenía la señora Otero, y ella se declararía culpable a uno de los 4 cargos, que sería proporcionarle alcohol a alguien menor de edad.
Is that what you want to do, Ms. Ortero?
Y eso es lo que usted quiere hacer, señora Otero.
Sí.
Yes.
Can you raise your right hand, please?
¿Puede levantar la mano derecha, por favor?
Swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
¿Jura usted o declara solemnemente que va a decir la verdad, toda la verdad y nada más que la verdad?
Sí.
Yes.
Or you can put your hand down.
Ya puede bajar la mano.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
¿Y comprende usted que la penalidad máxima en este caso serían 93 días en la cárcel y o multas máximas de $500?
Sí.
Yes.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
¿Y comprende usted que usted tiene un derecho absoluto de ir a juicio?
Sí.
Yes.
Your counsel went over your other advisor rights at some point during the pendency of this case, did he not?
Y su abogado en algún momento en este caso revisó sus derechos constitucionales con usted, ¿no es cierto?
Ms. Otero, did Mr. Bajoka go over your advisor rights?
Señora Otero, el señor Bajoka revisó sus derechos constitucionales con usted?
Sí.
Yes.
And you understood those rights?
¿Y usted comprendió esos derechos?
Sí.
Yes.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
¿Y tiene usted alguna pregunta acerca de esos derechos?
No.
No.
Do you know by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
¿Y sabe usted que al aceptar esta oferta, usted renuncia a esos derechos?
Sí.
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
¿Y alguien le ha ofrecido a usted algo diferente de lo que ya hemos hablado en el acta?
No.
No.
Let me draw your attention back to September the 1st, 2024 at around 2 a.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Livernois and San Davis.
San Davis, Your Honor?
No, I don't know what they intended on it. At 1807 Livernois.
Entonces, señora, permíteme llamarle la atención a la fecha del 1 de septiembre del 2024, aproximadamente a las 2 de la madrugada en la ciudad de Detroit, en el área de dirección 1807 de la calle Livernois.
Sí.
Yes.
Did you have some police contact on that day, ma'am?
¿Y ese día tuvo usted algún contacto con la policía, señora?
Sí.
Yes.
Mr. Bajoka, do you want to voir dire your client?
Yes,
Y
Your
señor
Honor.
Mayor, ¿quiere usted hacer el voir dire de su cliente? Sí, su señoría.
And Ms. Otero, on the date and place mentioned by the judge, were you the manager of that location on that date?
Y señor Otero, para el día y el lugar mencionado por el juez, ¿era usted la gerente?
Sí.
And
Yes.
at some point, did you learn that there was an individual under the age of 21 in the establishment?
Y en algún momento usted llegó a saber que había un individuo que tenía menos de 21 años que estaba presente en el lugar?
Sí.
Yes.
And at some point, did you learn that that individual had been served alcohol?
Y en algún momento usted llegó a aprender que a ese individuo le habían proporcionado alcohol?
Sí.
Yes.
And Your Honor, this is a strict liability ordinance, so I'm satisfied with that factual
Su
basis.
señoría, esta es una regla de responsabilidad directa. Quedo satisfecho con esto.
The court is satisfied. I'm gonna find your client guilty, as charged. $240 is gonna be the fine. When can you pay it, ma'am?
Así que la corte queda satisfecha. Vamos a aceptar la declaración de culpable tal como ha sido ella acusada. La multa es $240, señora. ¿Para cuándo piensa usted que usted pudiera pagar esta cantidad?
Una semana o mañana, cuando sea.
A week or maybe tomorrow, whatever.
Your Honor, I would ask for 2 weeks just to be on the safe side.
Su señoría, yo le pido que le den 2 semanas para que estemos más seguros.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matters?
Y
I
va
do,
a
Your Honor.
estipular la causa razonable para desestimar los otros asuntos, si lo estipuló su señoría.
I do, Your Honor.
All right.
Lo estipuló su señoría.
All right, pay it by, May the 12th, 2025. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone, or you can come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the 2 best ways I can tell you to pay.
Bueno, entonces usted necesita pagar esta cantidad para el 12 de mayo del 2025 a más tardar. Usted puede ir y pagarlo en cualquier de los kioscos que se llaman DivDat, que se encuentran en la ciudad de Detroit. También usted puede poner el app de DivDat en su teléfono o puede venir en persona a pagarlo aquí en la corte. Esas son las 2 mejores maneras de uno pagar las multas.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Your Honor, and Ms. Fillerwell.
Muchísimas gracias a su señoría y a la señora Villarruel.
All right, have a great day.
You
Muy
too,
bien,
Your
que
Honor.
tenga usted un día
Thank
especial.
you.
Gracias. su señoría.
Gracias igualmente.
Thank you and same to you.
All right, this is the city of Detroit. It's the city of Detroit versus Rashad Obaid, case number SP 168700261. Appearance for the record, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Marquez Becky P 46289. Good to see you again.
All right, very good, Mr. Gazdecki. Where's Mr. Obaid?
These are all civil infractions, Your Honor. He's letting me appear per his permission.
Yeah.
All right, and you've got your retained counsel, and you have permission to enter into agreement on your client's behalf. Is that correct?
Your Honor. It's my understanding not appeared. We make a motion to
Say that again.
It's my understanding from the city attorney that the officer has not appeared. We make a motion to dismiss. We stipulate the probable cause.
Case is going to be dismissed. If there's nothing further, have a very good day and best of luck to you, Counsel.
Honor.
Right. Let's go ahead with, it's, Robert, who's here?
Ready, Mr. Gar, Your Honor.
I got you. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Gar. Mr. Gar, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client needs a trial and the appointment of counsel.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Gar? You have to unmute yourself if you're muted. And
I'm sorry.
all right. You have to, do you want an appointment? You want a trial and an appointed attorney, Mr. Gar?
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna give you, I need a good phone number from you, please.
313-808-8141.
I'm gonna give you 2 dates. I'm gonna set a pretrial date of June 30th, 2025 at 8:30. That date is set to make sure that appointed attorney has contacted you. If you haven't heard from that appointed attorney, I'm gonna get one appointed to you on the spot on that day. So I need you to answer the calls you don't recognize. One of those calls should be that appointed attorney. Come back on June the 30th at 8:30. And we'll make sure that that appointed attorney has contacted you, all right?
All right. I mean, am I coming to the court?
No, you can come on Zoom,
Okay.
all right? If there's nothing further, Mr. Gar, you have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Where is Taiwan Gervin?
Right here, Your Honor.
Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
City of Detroit, Mr. Berry versus Taiwan Gervin, case number SP122513442, SP1682983, counts 1 and counts 3, and SP1682981. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Gervin.
Taiwan Lamont Garb.
Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. I am going to dismiss SP122513442. Mr. Gervin has paid that. Mr. Gervin, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
Yes. Yes.
Join the room, please. Let's pass that matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Guzman Ibarra. Mr. Guzman Ibarra, I'm gonna, I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, your client wants to do what?
Your Honor, my client is going to admit responsibility to careless driving, which would be amended to speeding 1 to 5 over, and admit to the improper equipment. I did advise of his right to a trial and formal hearing.
He's going to plead to the improper equipment and the amended count of careless driving.
The careless driving is being amended to 1 to 5 over. Speeding 1 to 5 over.
And the improper equipment as charged, right?
Yes, and the remaining matters would be dismissed.
All right, you want to take the deal, Mr. Guzman Ibarra?
Yes.
All right, stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for that responsible plea on your client's behalf, counselor.
So stipulated, Your Honor. We stipulate to probable cause for the dismissals.
With that stipulation, I'm going to find you responsible for, as charged, the improper equipment. That'll be $120. And for the careless driving, we'll find you responsible for the amended count of is that limited access or just 1 to 5?
Just 1 to 5, Your Honor.
1 to 5. and that's gonna be $125. With the other cases being dismissed, 120, 125 plus 125. When can you pay it, Mr. Ibarra?
By Friday?
All right, pay it by Friday, pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone, or you can come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. If you don't have any further questions, sir, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day.
All right, thank you as well.
This is the city of Detroit versus Deidre Nicole Loggins, case number SP 1099619, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Sheriff Harris, on behalf of Ms. Loggins, please state your name for the record.
Deidre Loggins.
Deidre, I'm sorry, Ms. Loggins, Deidre Loggins, as for purposes of arraignment, counselor,
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
will enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Will give your client a $0 bond. Let's put you in a breakout room. I see a no insurance proof amongst a couple of other civil infractions, but the no insurance proof 2018. I don't know if that's preventing her if she doesn't already have a license. But I'm going to put you in a breakout room, have a conversation with Ms. Harris. She also owes 385 on old no ops that wasn't taken care of. 175 failure to stop. 175 disregard the red signal. And 240 on the no insurance proof, insurance no proof. Ms. Loggins, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room, have a conversation, and keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room, please.
You're downstairs. I can put it here. By me being off Friday, I wasn't able to grab it.
All right, let's pass the matter. Let's go with attorney. Attorney Ali Rada.
Yes, Your Honor, ready.
Your client, give me the correct pronunciation of your client's name.
El Haj Omaru.
Oh, El Haj Omaru. Madam Real, good morning to you.
Hi, good morning, Your Honor. How are you?
All right, very well. Can you state your name for the record, please?
Samira Rahal, interpreting Arabic for the past 22 years.
All right, and can you raise your right hand, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will truly, accurately, and impartially interpret in the matter now before the court and not divulge confidential communications, so help you God?
I do.
And do you swear or affirm that you will interpret from English to Arabic and Arabic to English to the best of your ability?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. This is the city of Detroit versus El Haj Omaru, case number U712933325. Appearance for the record, please.
هيدا قضية الأمارو الحاج حادج. رقم القضية يو 2933325.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ali Rida on behalf of Mr. El Haj Omaru, P85524.
صباح الخير، أنا علي رضا من قبل أمثل سيد الحاج.
All right, Mr. Omaru, can you state your name for the record, please?
سيد عمرو، يعطينا اسمك الكامل.
الحاج عمارو.
الحاج عمرو.
Counselor, for purposes of arraignment.
عم بيقول له بالنسبة لأسباب التهمة للمحامي.
Your Honor, there was an offer made by the prosecutor, and I did explain it to my client. He was wishing to avail himself of that offer.
حضرة القاضي قدموا لي تخفيض نسبة واحتمت مع الموكلة ووافق باللي قدموا له إياها.
All right, let's do the arraignment first. Let's enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client $0 bond.
That works.
راح نجاوب أول شيء عن موكلك إنه ما نذنب
Are you coming on Zoom?
صفر كفالة.
Are you coming on Zoom?
All right, with that, what is the resolution that you worked out for your client?
The resolution was that my client would, sorry.
شو حليت بالنسبة للموكلك؟ شو اتفقتوا؟ Okay.
Yes, Your Honor. So the resolution was that the offer was to plead guilty to disorderly conduct, and I did explain that to my client.
اللي قدموا لنا إياها إنه يعترف إنه هو تصرف غير قانوني وشرحت له كل شيء.
You want to take the deal, sir?
موافق بهالاتفاقية سيد؟
نعم.
Yes.
Can you raise your right hand, please?
ارفع ايدك اليمين.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
بحلف رح تتكلم الحقيقة كل الحقيقة وبس الحقيقة.
نعم.
Yes.
You put your hand down.
نزل ايدك.
Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
أنت فهمت إنه أقصى إقامة عليها 93 يوم حبس وإضافة ل $5 جزاء. فهمان؟
إيه فهمان.
Yes, I understand.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
أنت فهمان إنه فيك تكمل بقضية أنت كمان. هيدا حقك. فهمان هيك؟ Yes.
Your attorney went over your other advice and rights in the breakout room, did he not?
ومحاميك فهمك عن حقوقك بالغرفة، صح؟
صح.
Yes.
Did you understand those rights?
فهمت حقوقك سيد؟
شو؟
فهمت حقوقك؟
نعم.
Yes.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
عندك أي سؤال بالنسبة لحقوقك؟
لا.
No.
Do you know by taking the deal you're going to give those rights up?
أنت بتعرف لما بتاخذ هالاتفاقية بمعناها عم تتنازل عن هالحقوق اللي قال لك عنها، صح؟
صح.
Yes. Correct.
Has he offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
غير اللي موجود بالتسجيل، حدا قدم لك شيء غير هيك؟
ما سمعت.
I didn't hear. غير اللي قدم لك إياها المحامي وقال لك عنه، حدا قدم لك شيء تاني؟
ما فهمت عليك.
I didn't understand you.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what your counsel worked out for you today?
حدا قدم لك شيء غير اللي قال لك اياهم المحامي اليوم؟
لا no.
No.
All right. Let me draw your attention back to January 30th, 2025 at around 8:30 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of
بده يعطي شهر 1 يوم 30 سنة 2025 الساعة 8:30 عشية بمدينة ديترويت.
Let me get the area. I cannot read it on this ticket.
بحاول يفكر مش قادر يقراها على المخالفة.
I think it says Auburn Street, Your Honor.
محاميك قال شارع أوبرن.
Myers and Schoolcraft, this is what it says, Myers and Schoolcraft. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
على مايرز وسكول كرافت. نهارها هيدا التاريخ اللي قلنا عنه صار عندك اتصال مع شرطة ديترويت؟
صح؟
Yeah, happened.
Did you do something on that day to cause a police presence, sir?
عملت شيء نهارها حتى تسبب يحضر الشرطة؟
كم التاريخ؟
What date was that?
January 30th, 2025 at 8:30 in the area of Myers and Schoolcraft in the city of Detroit.
شهر 1 يوم 30 2025 الساعة 8:30 عشية. عملت شيء لحتى على مايرز وسكول كرافت. عملت أي شيء لحتى حضر الشرطة؟
نعم.
Yes.
And would you agree that that police presence that you caused disturbed the good, quiet nature of that community?
وبتعتقد أنت هالإزعاج اللي سببته زعج سلام المنطقة؟ بتوافق؟ عملت إزعاج؟
ما فهمت.
Okay. I don't understand what that means.
Go back in there and speak with your client, Mr.
No,
Right.
he did say نعم.
قلت نعم أنت؟
نعم.
He said yes.
Yes, I did. Yes.
Okay. All right. Are you satisfied, counselor?
Yes, satisfied, Your Honor.
مقتنع محاميك وافق.
All right. I'm going to find you guilty of the amended count of disorderly conduct. $240 will be the fine. When can you pay it?
لكن رح الاقي انه غير المخالفة لانه تصرفت غير قانوني ورح تكون الجزا $240. انتين فيك تدفعه.
هذا الأسبوع إن شاء الله.
This week, God's willing.
I would say give him 2 weeks, Your Honor.
عم يطلب محامي يعطيك جمعتين لنشوف.
Okay.
Paid by May the 12th, 2025, paid at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone, or you can come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay.
عم بقول لك أحسن طريقة اللي تدفعها من هون للشهر 5 يوم 12 لازم تكون دافعها في مكانات بمدينة ديترويت أو فيك تدفعها على الشاشة أو فيك تنزل على المحكمة وتدفعها.
أوكي.
ها؟
أوكي تمام. هروح على المحكمة.
Good. I think I'll go to the court and pay.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir, have a very good day and best of luck to you and you as well, Counselor.
Appreciate it, Your Honor. Have a great day.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a great day.
You too. All right, City of Detroit versus Robert Stewart Loomis, case number SP 169-89151. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Christopher Pozios, P69218, on behalf of Robert Loomis this morning, Your Honor.
All right, what about your client?
I've had an opportunity to speak to the city attorney regarding this matter. I provided the sufficient information to show the tags were correct, and the city attorney agreed to dismiss for compliance, Your Honor.
And what about your client's presence?
I can appear on his behalf, Your Honor. I believe the original citation was a civil infraction, and my client, with Your Honor's approval, Your Honor, I can enter this plea on his behalf.
All right, I'll allow waive your client's presence. I'm going to dismiss the case for providing valid documentation. Okay.
Thank you, Judge. Have a good day.
Have a very good day. Best of luck to you. City of Detroit versus Alex Garcia Gordillo, Case number SP 1617547 SP 1643502, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1665591, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Alex Garcia Gordillo.
Elwood Asbury Jr. on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
I thought he had who marked ready for a plea on
Yeah, I
her.
had her attorney.
Who's his attorney? Who's your attorney? That's Hajazi, right?
Yeah, Hazi, or I don't know how to pronounce it, Your Honor.
I think he's not here right now, so let's pass the matter.
Yep, Your Honor. Did you call for me, Attorney Rami Hijazi?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
What's your appearance on the record, Mr.
Rami Hijazi, P82830 on behalf of Alex Gordillo.
That's the date and time set for a pretrial. What's going to happen?
Your Honor, in this matter, the prosecutor is kind enough to offer a dismissal on all but one, SP 166559112 for violation of basic speed law / drove in unsafe manner would be amended to a limited access speed 1 of 5, and my client would be admitting responsible.
All right, I think we're going to have to go back and renegotiate. Oh, no. He's already paid that open alcohol and motor vehicle tax, and we're just going to close that out.
Yes,
So
sir.
say that again.
The plea offer, Your Honor, would be to dismiss all except for SP 166559112. It would be amended to a limited access speed 1 of 5.
You want to take the deal, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for that responsible plea on your client's behalf.
Yes, Your Honor. So stipulated.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
So stipulated, yes.
Find your client responsible for the amended count of limited access 1 to 5, $125. When can you pay it, Mr. Garcia?
Your Honor, would you be okay with 2 weeks?
It's May the 12th, 2025. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. If there's nothing further, have a very good rest of your day and best of luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor. We appreciate your time this morning.
All right, appreciate you. Be safe. This is the city of Detroit versus Oliver Owens, case number Z8093241. Appearance, state your name for the record, please, Mr. Owens.
Yes, my name is Oliver Owens, the second.
Okay, good morning.
Judge Ken Schiatti, the assigned probation officer on this matter.
Good morning to you, Mr. Schiatti. All right, let's give me an update on what's going on with Mr. Owens. I see he still owes a significant amount of money.
That's true, Judge. This defendant was originally placed on probation in January of this year. He was placed on probation for 6 months. Today is a 3-month review. Probation department doesn't have any proof. Maybe the defendant has it, but just we don't have any proof that he's done any of the classes that were ordered. The alcohol out of safety, which is mandatory by the state of Michigan, victims impact panel choices. I've talked with Mr. Owens several times. He actually came in and we went over all the conditions. Seen him once before. We went over all the conditions and the proper referrals. That's where we're at, Your Honor. And I do know that there's no balance at 90. He did test when he came down and seen me, tested positive for marijuana. I believe that the issue with our department is attending the classes as ordered and to pay the required amount of money that's left.
Mr. Owens.
Yes, sir.
What's going on?
Okay, well, everything Mr. Sciotti said is absolutely correct. Unfortunately, what happened is that, okay, well, number one, I work at UPS. So the reason why I went down to Mr. Sciotti was to get exactly what I needed so I can make time and adjust my timing so I could take care of all of these things. I was in a bad, horrible car accident April 3rd. The week I was in the accident, I actually put in for a vacation, which was supposed to happen a week after I got into this car accident. I have crutches. My leg was broken in 2 places, and I've been immobile for 5 weeks now. So everything he's saying is correct. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to take that week off to handle all of these things because I was going to do everything in 1 week. And I wasn't able to because I was immobile. I have no transportation now, and I have been out of work for 5 weeks now. So I apologize to the court as well as the probation officer for not getting any of these things done. But my excuse, which is really not an excuse, but it is what happened, is because I was in a car accident and I have been immobile. But now that I am off, I'm gonna be off until, well, actually 22 weeks, maybe 26 weeks. So I'll have plenty of time to handle this. I'm not asking to be taken on probation. I know I have up to 6 months to take care of all of this. I have been getting my money together.
All right. I'm gonna save you some more of those words. I thought first and foremost that he was gonna tell me, first let me say, I'm glad to hear that you're all right. At least you're still here in a serious car accident, like you say, and you're on, I hate to hear that you're on crutches, but I hope their recovery goes well. Let me start with that. But I thought that he was gonna say that he couldn't pay because he was a starving artist, because we had the conversation that Mr. Bands, that's his handle, his art, he's a visual artist, and he explained to me all of that. But Mr. Bands is making bands because he has a job at UPS. Now I understand that you're off. Why didn't you do any of this? And I guess you're probably gonna tell me that you anticipated doing it and kind of put it off a little bit and didn't expect to get into that car accident. And that's why the classes, at least online, were not done. Because those classes can be done online, can't they?
That's true, Your Honor. Yeah. In fact, all of them are online. That's just the way it is nowadays. In most of the cases.
So I get, you know, I probably would have been putting it off almost to the last minute myself to, but how much time do you need, sir? What about the testing? He hasn't tested at all?
No, he tested, John. He's always been clean for alcohol.
All right, so go ahead. How much time do you need?
The only time maybe a month. That's all I need is a month to get everything together.
Let's go a little further, Your Honor.
Well, let's come back in a month. If he has it in a month, and then you're willing to give him some more time, let's come back in a month. Because if he wants to get it done, if he says he can get it done, come back on the 29th of May at 8:25. All right.
Yes, sir.
Sounds like everything else is going well. I hope you get that. I hope you for a speedier recovery, sir, and you get back to work soon. Wish you the best of luck, and I'm looking forward to seeing some of that visual art as well, too. All right.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. Best of luck to you.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor. It's good seeing you again.
Always good to see you.
See you.
All right. Who are we ready on? Let's go back on the record with Ms. Loggins. Ms. Loggins, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what your client want to do?
Your Honor, we're respectfully requesting a pretrial date. We just want to kind of clarify that possibly if she pays the no proof of insurance, she may be able to come back with a valid license. But if there are any other reinstatement fees, we're asking for permission to be able to pay that.
Well, I only see the one no insurance, no proof. I don't know if that's going to help you. It probably get your clearances down here, so I'll give you an opportunity to do that. Pre-trial date is going to be June the 30th, 2025 at 8:30. If it's nothing further, Ms. Loggins, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
You as well. Thank you.
Thank you. Ms. Harris, Ms. Villaroo, is Lopez Flores your next client?
I do have Lopez Flores, Your Honor.
This is the City of Detroit versus Carmelo Lopez Flores, case number SP 165-97971. Appearance for the record, please.
Llamamos el caso de la ciudad de Detroit versus Carmelo López Flores. Número de caso es 165-97971. Que todos digan sus nombres para que consten en el acta, por favor.
Carmelo Lopez Flores.
Carmelo Lopez Flores.
That would be Miss Harris.
Cherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Lopez Flores.
Y Cherika Harris representando al señor López Flores.
Officer Fitzgerald Harris, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record?
Yes, good morning.
Fitzgerald Harris, buenos días. ¿Puede usted por favor decir su nombre para que conste en el acta? Sí, su señoría.
Good morning. I'm Officer Fitzgerald Harris, badge 1442, Detroit Police Department.
Buenos días, el nombre mío es el policía Fitzgerald Harris. Soy representante del Departamento de Policía de la Ciudad de Detroit, chapa 1442.
All right, good morning to you. I'm going to put you in a breakout room, Mr. Flores, Lopez Flores, to speak with Ms. Harris. She's going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, today is the date and time set for trial.
Vamos a pasarle usted, señor López Flores, a una sala privada de consulta para que pueda hablar con su abogada acerca de su caso. Este es el día que tenemos para un juicio. Escuche si tienen una oferta de resolución que a usted le guste.
Okay.
Acepte la invitación donde vea join o unirse. Acepte la invitación.
Okay.
Join o unirse.
I think you did already. Pass the matter. Pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Gervin. Mr. Gervin, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client seeks a bench trial date to return with documents.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Gervin?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. I'm going to give you a trial date. For June the 30th, 2025 at 9 a.m. If it's nothing further, Mr. Gervin, best of luck to you. Have a very good rest of your day, all right?
You too.
No, strike that. It's gonna be July the 10th, 2025, July the 10th, 2025 at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, best of luck to you. Very good rest of your day, all right?
Thank you.
This is the City of Detroit versus Tanaya Gray Mason. Did I get the pronunciation correct, ma'am?
It's Tania Gray Mason.
I'm sorry, Tania Gray. This is the City of Detroit versus Tania Ruth Gray Mason. Case number SP 1679732. Counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1679735. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Gray Mason.
Tania Ruth Gray Mason.
All right. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, right, Ms. Gray Mason?
Okay.
Join the room, please. Let's pass the matter. Mr. Patel, good morning to you again.
Good morning, Your Honor. I should have I have one more today. Sherika Lewis, who's in I believe in a breakout or in the waiting room.
Let me let these two iPhones in. Oh, I got Lewis. Let me let this iPhone in. See. Good morning, Counselor. Who's your client?
Good morning, Your Honor. I was actually here in person because my client, Mr. Guerrero Campos, we thought everything was set for tomorrow. He has a licensed misdemeanor set for tomorrow, but my assistant noticed he has the tints and the no insurance of that same ticket up to date. Is there any way we can handle it all tomorrow when he's scheduled to be in my office?
Ma'am, on the iPhone, good morning to you. What is your name, please?
Oh, good morning. My name is Kenyatta Lamar. It just popped me in. It just logged me in.
Lamar?
Lamar.
Oh, Kenyatta Lamar. Kenyatta Lamar.
Yes.
Guerrero Campos. Get him. So tomorrow he has the misdemeanor and today he has two things, tinted windows. He has insurance now and equipment, but I want to negotiate it all together
Right,
tomorrow. Yes, he does. See, Garcia.
iPhone, I just let you in the room.
I'm sorry.
Another iPhone, not you, Miss Lamar. The young lady, is that Micah, again? All right,
Yes, I accidentally hung up.
all right.
Micah's iPhone, Officer Roby.
Okay.
How are you?
Where's Officer Roby?
Right here, I have Audie Ginyard this morning. I'm Micah's iPhone.
You're Micah's iPhone.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a long, so you were here on time then. I almost didn't,
Yeah,
how
I was
did you-
on time. Yeah, I was on like before 9:10, I believe.
Yeah, I saw that. How did you become Micah's iPhone?
I don't know. That's what my phone always register as.
Oh. All right. All right, let's go with Mr. Boffman.
Good Monday morning, Your Honor.
Your client.
I am here. I was asked to join for a spot appointment. I believe the name was Gibbs. Might be
No,
Gibson.
Lloyd.
Lloyd, okay.
Is Miss Lloyd here?
Yes, I'm still here.
All right, I got the attorney. Now, Mr. Boffman, the trial date on Lloyd is set for May the 12th.
Okay, let me look at my schedule, Judge. I think I'm available for that.
It was nice seeing you.
Oh, that's
I'm gonna put you in a breakout room, Miss Lloyd, with Mr.
I'm ready on that date, Your Honor. I can appear at
But
trial.
we're not even gonna call it. We're not even gonna call it. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room, and when you guys are done getting acquainted, you can leave.
Okay, I appreciate that, Your Honor. I hope you and your staff have a great day. Ms. Lloyd, press join for the breakout room. I'll see you there, and I'll see you on the trial date, Your Honor. Thank you again.
Very well. Have City of Detroit versus Sharika Renee Lewis, case numbers SP 1546809, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 1546928, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1631611, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Jayesh Patel, P number 65385 for Ms. Lewis. Ms. Lewis, would you please state your name for the record?
It's Sharika Lewis.
All right, good morning, ma'am. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. I hope I hear some good news, Mr. Patel.
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Lewis has made significant progress in her action plan. We're actually just waiting for verification of completion of a court program, but she's done remarkably well. She's completed and obtained some health services as well. And so we are, there's one more thing that's left with respect to income. But I believe, we're on the right track. We are asking for more time so that she can complete that action plan.
Ms. Lewis, tell me how it is. How's the program in your words?
It's going good. I'm doing.
Say that again. You're breaking up.
I'm doing good, and it's helping me out.
Let me stop your camera. All right, try it again.
I say it's going good, and it's helping me out.
All right, I'm glad to hear that, Ms. Lewis. So what do you need from us, Mr. Patel?
I think June 30th will work well, but hopefully we'll be done before then.
All right, Ms. Lewis, I'm gonna come out back June 30th. Keep up the great work, ma'am. We'll keep on praying for you and have a very good rest of your day. June 30th, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Best of luck to you. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Lopez Flores. Mr. Lopez Flores, I've given you an opportunity to speak to judicial counsel. What's your client want to do?
Vamos de nuevo en sesión con el caso del señor López Flores. Señor López Flores, le doy oportunidad de hablar con su abogada en una sala privada de consulta. Abogada, ¿qué van a hacer ustedes?
Oh, Ms. Harris is still in the room. Let's pass the matter.
La señora Harris todavía está en la sala, así que pasamos a otro caso. Volvemos con el suyo pronto.
Okay.
Okay.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Maybe you might want to go back to breakout room 3.
Vamos a pasar de nuevo a la sala número 3, a ver qué está sucediendo.
Okay.
Acepte la invitación donde dice join o unirse. Okay.
Sí, gracias.
Yes.
All right, let's go past that matter. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Gray Mason. Ms. Gray Mason, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client would avail herself of the people's offer to enter a plea to 1 to 5 over for the failure to stop at a stop sign. The remaining matters to be dismissed.
You want to take the deal, ma'am?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
That was so random.
Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an active factual basis for that responsible plea on your client's behalf, counselor?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
Yes, Your Honor, so stipulated.
With those stipulations, I'm going to find you responsible for the $125. When can you pay it, Ms. Gray Mason?
I can pay it today.
All right, I'm gonna make sure, I'm gonna give you till tomorrow, just to give you time. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. If there's nothing further, ma'am, have a very good day and best of luck. Okay?
Thank you. Have a good day too.
You have a better one. This is the city of Detroit versus Natasha Gibson, case number SP 16821911. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Gibson.
You gotta unmute yourself, Ms. Gibson, if you're still there. There you go.
Natasha Gibson.
All right, good morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning.
Today is the date time set for a pre-trial. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's gonna get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
Okay.
Join the room, let's pass the matter. You all set, Mr. Walker?
I'm gonna just continue to return. Barry Jr.
These are some of them.
Is this the one?
Ms. Gray Mason, you're free to leave. You'll put that there. Hey.
Yeah, I can close it out. You said it's this.
Let's go back on the record with Ms. Gibson. Ms. Gibson, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do? Mr. Berry?
Oh, Your Honor, sorry. My client indeed has shown valid insurance, and we'd seek dismissal.
I'm going to dismiss the case, Ms. Gibson, for providing valid documentation. If there's nothing further, have a very good rest of your day and best of luck to you, okay?
You too. Thank you.
You're welcome. City of Detroit versus William Cleve Griggs, case numbers SP 1300549, SP 1457141, SP 1683361, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Griggs.
Mr. Griggs, press *6 to unmute yourself, please. *6 to unmute yourself.
Okay. Okay.
All right, good morning. State your name, Mr. Griggs.
*46.
State your name. State your name for the record.
William Clyde Griggs.
All right, good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Mr. Berry, get Mr. Griggs an updated offer. Keep in mind, Mr. Griggs, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, all right?
Okay, yes, Your Honor.
All right. Join the room, please. He's in there. He's on the phone. Let's pass the matter. Is there an Officer Van Laken here? Officer Van Laken? This is the City of Detroit versus Diane Green, case number SP 163333791. Ms. Green. Oh, sorry, I stopped the video. Start your video, unmute yourself, state your name. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Today that's Micah Green.
Yeah, you said green. I'm sorry.
Diane Green. I did say green.
I'm sorry.
The wrong green. All right.
Okay, I'll go back on mute.
All right, thank you. Ms. Green, turn your camera on, please.
Okay, I'm trying to. Is it on?
No, I'm sending you the prompt.
Hello?
It's not on. You got to turn it on. I'm sending you the prompt. Look at your screen. Follow your screen.
Okay. It says I'm able to access camera.
State your name for the record, Ms. Green.
Diane Green.
All right, today is the date and time set for a trial. There's Officer Van Laken. Hearing no response, have not seen that officer show up in the room and not in the breakout room. I'm going to dismiss your case, Ms. Green, for no officer and waive the warrant fee. If there's nothing further, ma'am, have a very good day and best of luck to you.
Thank you. You also.
All right.
Bye-bye.
You free. Have a good day.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, cut this off. Okay.
Is there an Officer Robinson here? Is there an Officer Edwards here? Is there an Officer Burks here? Officer Robinson, Edwards, or Burks? I got, that's what I'm talking now.
Because Burke's call was dismissed, no recollection.
Okay, Officer Burke's call, dismissed, no recollection. I haven't seen any other officers. This is the City of Detroit versus Kenneth Darnell Goodman, case number SP 1337214, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1661337, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1670981. SP 1670981. Appear for the record, please.
Kenneth Goodman Jr.
L.S. Barry Jr. on behalf of the defendant.
All right, the date is the date and time set for a trial and formal hearing. Officer Burks did call and indicated to the court that he has no recollection. Is there an Officer Edwards, one more time, and Officer Robinson? Hearing no response.
Motion for dismissal, Your Honor.
Case dismissed. No officer for the ones that, Perkins, strike that Edwards and Robinson. It's nothing further, so I'm gonna waive the warrant fee and best of luck to you, all right?
Thank you.
All right, have a great day.
Robinson and
Good morning, Your Honor. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Griggs. Mr. Griggs, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, we need the services of Mr. Patel as to housing issues.
Very well. I'm gonna pass the matter, Mr. Griggs. We're gonna get Mr. Patel back in here, okay?
Okay, I appreciate it, Your Honor.
Absolutely. All right, City of Detroit versus Deanna Dolores Griggs. Case number SP 126-35051. SP 126-3506, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 126-6192, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 130-3266, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 149-53241. SP 167-0026, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 167-00341. SP 34, I don't know if that's it seems like a civil infraction. Hearing for the record, please, for Deanna Griggs.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your name, Ms. Griggs. Full name.
Deanna Dolores.
You have to turn your camera on, please, ma'am. Where is Miss Griggs? Okay, good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. I called 3 extra cases into the record, Mr. Berry. You have your pen ready, I'll tell you what they are.
Ready, Your Honor.
I call a no registration civil infraction, improper license misdemeanor, and a no insurance proof. On that one, I'll allow her to pay the $45 reinstatement fee up front. That's one no insurance proof. I have another no insurance proof that she needs to pay, and another no insurance proof. I don't know if these are affecting her license or not. I have a no insurance civil. They're all old. One of the ones, the newer one, SP 167-00262. It absolutely seems to be affecting her license. Miss Griggs, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You may need to speak up a little bit, ma'am.
I'm sorry, I said, okay, thank you.
All right. All right. Join the room, please. Let's pass the matter. All right, let's go back on the record with Lopez Flores. I've given you an opportunity, Mr. Lopez Flores, to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Volvemos en el acta con el caso del señor López Flores. Señor López Flores, le di la oportunidad de hablar con su abogada en la sala privada de consulta. Abogada, ¿qué va a ser su cliente?
Your Honor, this case is going to be dismissed.
Su señoría, este caso va a quedar desestimado.
Mr. Lopez Flores is still advised to go visit the Michigan Secretary of State to get a license.
Pero aún le aconsejamos al señor López Flores que vaya a la Secretaría del Estado para conseguir una licencia de conducir del Estado de Michigan.
All right, I'm going to dismiss the case per city attorney. Mr. Lopez, you don't have anything further. I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day.
Muy bien, entonces yo voy a desestimar el caso por petición de la Fiscalía de la ciudad. Si usted no tiene algo que agregar, le deseamos muy buen día y mucha suerte.
Muchísimas gracias.
Thank you so very much.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. This is a person that's not on the docket. Ms. Villarreal, you want to see if anybody else needs your services?
Oh, yes, Your Honor, I will ask. ¿Hay alguna otra persona que necesite los servicios del intérprete de español? ¿Alguien que necesite un intérprete?
Jorge Ochoa.
Jorge Ochoa.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Take your hat off, please. You don't need an interpreter, do you?
No, I do not.
All right, very well. Mrs. Villarreal, I appreciate it, and I will see you this week, I'm sure.
Yes, I think I'm going to be with you tomorrow as well, Your Honor, and on Wednesday.
Well, we love to have you.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor. My pleasure.
All right, thank you. Have a great day.
You too.
City of Detroit versus Bianca Sade G. Case number SP134-83541. Ms. G is not on the docket today. Ms. Harris, it is set for showing on the 21st of May.
Chair Harris, on behalf of Ms. G and for purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute. Ms. G, please state your name for the record.
Is she gone? She's gone. All right. Ariel Lucero. Ariel Lucero. I think she may be gone. Gordon Bentley.
Yes, I'm here.
Morning to you, sir.
Morning, how you doing?
City of Detroit versus Gordon and the state of Michigan versus Gordon Bernard Bentley. Case number SP 1692603, counts 1, 2, and 3, SX451698661. Appearance for the record, please.
Chair Harris, on behalf of the defendant, please state your name.
Bentley Bernard Gordon.
And for purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. He does have one that went in default on May the 9th, a seatbelt ticket. Get Mr. Bentley an updated offer. Mr. Bentley, keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Miss Harris. She's gonna have a conversation with you, okay?
Okay.
Join the room, please. It's past the matter. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Griggs. Ms. Griggs, I've given you an opportunity to speak to council. Council, what your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client seeks a bench trial date so she might return with documents.
Is that what you want to do, Ms. Griggs?
Yes, sir.
Trial date is going to be July the 10th at 9 a.m. And what is this ward address the best address to reach you at, Ms. Griggs?
No, sir.
What is the best address to reach you?
200.
You're coming through muffled. I can't hear you.
I'm sorry. Hold on a second.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
It's 20001 Schaefer Highway. And that's Detroit, Michigan, 48235.
All right, Ms. Griggs, come back July the 10th at 9 a.m. and we'll try to get this resolved, all right?
Okay, thank you so much.
Best of luck to you, ma'am. Very good day.
You too, thanks.
City of Detroit versus Carlos Alberto Gonzalez, case number SB 1679748, counts 1 and counts 2, SB 1679751. Appearance for the record, please.
Carlos Alberto Gonzalez.
Otis Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Gonzalez, you're coming through a little muffled as well, too. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Mr. Gonzalez, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay? Join the room, please. Ms. Oldham?
Yes.
Do you have valid registration and insurance?
Yes.
City of Detroit versus Christina Rochelle Oldham. Case number is SP 1674797, counts 1 and counts 2. State your name for the record, Ms. Oldham.
Christina Rochelle Oldham.
Oldham. I'm gonna enter not guilty plea on your behalf and give you a $0 bond. Let's see what you have, please.
This is registration.
I see it. Let's see. Where'd you go? Just say something so I can get.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, hold it up. That's registration?
Yes. Which one? Can you see it?
Okay, let's see the insurance, ma'am.
Can you see it?
I'm going to dismiss the cases for providing valid documentation. There's nothing further, Ms. Oldham. There. Have a very good day and best of luck to you, okay?
You too, thank you.
You're welcome. Go back on the, let's check out the license. Officer Leon or Leon? All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Gonzalez. Mr. Gonzalez, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client would seek a bench trial date to return with documents.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Gonzalez?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm going to give you a trial date of July the 10th, 2025 at 9 a.m. Okay, July 10th, 2025, 9 a.m.
Yes.
All right, have a good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you. You as well.
Mr. Berry, this is the city of Detroit versus Christopher Gibson, case number SP 167-0314, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 167-03641, SP 167-6465, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Gibson.
I'm Christopher Wendell Gibson.
All right, good morning to you. So he has some off-docket matters, Mr. Berry.
Ready, Your Honor.
Expired plate, a no registration, and a no insurance proof. It appears that may be affecting his license. Mr. Gibson, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, all right?
Okay.
All right, let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Bentley Gordon. Mr. Gordon, Ms. Harris, Mr. Gordon's license is valid.
Your Honor, and with that information, there is a recommendation to dismiss all of the matters. He has valid documentation, and based on that, they're recommending dismissal of the seatbelt matter as well.
Case dismissed, Mr. Bentley. Mr. Gordon, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Officer Leon. Officer Leon. Mel Gas.
Hello.
Yeah, good morning to you, sir. What is
Good
your
morning.
name?
Melvin Gasaway.
Gasaway?
Yes.
City of Detroit versus Melvin Terrence Gasaway, case number SP 1676097, counts 1 and counts 2, appearing for the record, please.
Melvin Gasaway.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Gasaway, and for purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
When they're not guilty plea on your client's behalf, we're going to give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Gasaway, I'm going to put you in the breakout room with Mrs. Harris. She's going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
Correct.
Why don't I see, let's see, okay, let's see, maybe that helps. Why don't I see Mr. Gasaway on here?
You mean where?
No, I see him on the docket. Why don't I see him on the thing so I can put him, oh, I see. Join the room, please. Just pass the matter.
You know, y'all just the same initial and somebody. I know. You know this. Next. 5-2.
What's the difference?
It's, I want to see if you got the whole right.
Right here? It should be like right in there. Show cause?
No, the ones that I was sent to.
Is it set for show cause?
No. Is this just show cause?
The tickets that you look at this extra ticket, it could be show cause. Two sets, show cause and support. What is that? No, I'm just saying, this is. So.
The ones that
That's what I'm saying. If you set up the show.
But you would put it in there if it wasn't your phone.
Now, he had the show code, then the DHS the show code. Right, I'm saying.
So if it's somebody else's courtroom, you wouldn't put it in there.
No.
Right. So
unless they got stuff. You know what?
Go back on the record with Mr. Gasaway. Mr. Gasaway, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, you asking for dismissal, provide valid documentation?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Gasaway, I'm going to grant that motion to dismiss, provide valid documentation. If there's nothing further, sir, be safe. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
All right, thank you very much.
What about green? City of Detroit versus Micah Shante I didn't get the other middle name, and the state of Michigan versus Micah Shante. What is the other middle name? What is your other middle name, Ms. Drain?
I have two middle names. My name is Micah Shante Charity Green.
Good morning. The city of Detroit versus Micah Shante Charity Green, and the state of Michigan versus Micah Shante Charity Green. Case numbers SP 1661373, SP 1662509, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1661373, counts 2 and counts 3. SX 4474119, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Erica Harris, on behalf of Screen, please state your name for the record.
Micah Green.
Rule, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
I'm sorry?
Good morning, Drew Petrovsky, badge number 1422 on this.
Petrovsky, you. All right, and that's Michigan State Police, correct?
Correct.
All right, Corporal Rule is in the room, so is there an Officer Edwards? Officer Edwards. Hearing no response from Officer Edwards.
Defense moves to dismiss.
All right, Miss, I'm gonna grant that motion to dismiss. I'm Miss.
I'm here, Your Honor.
In a breakout room with with Miss Harris. She's gonna get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
Okay.
No, just stand by, Your Honor.
Okay, stand by. We need to speak with the city of Mr. Corporal Rule. Put your appearance on the record, please. Name and badge number.
Corporal Rule, badge 3896, Detroit Police.
All right. Let Ms. Harris get updated offer. Either you need to speak with the city attorney. I'll give you an opportunity to do so. Well, they're not right here right now. Let's pass the matter. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Gibson, Mr. Christopher Gibson, giving you an opportunity, sir, to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client has shown valid documents, as well as he has shown that the vehicle he now owns has valid and operative brake lights. And we'd seek dismissal for providing valid documents.
All right, I'm going to grant the motion to dismiss for compliance, sir. If there's nothing further, have a very good day and best of luck to you, okay? City of Detroit versus Jorge Luis Ochoa Perez. Case numbers.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Take your hat off, sir, please. SP 1188771 counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1585261 counts 1. SP 1656582 counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1662500 counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant.
Mr. Ochoa, good morning to you. State your name for the record and take your hat off, sir.
Good morning. My name is Jorge Luis Ochoa Perez.
All right. All right. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room. Mr. Berry's gonna get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the breakout room, have a conversation with Mr. Berry, please.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Need city attorney in breakout room 4, please, Mrs. Mathis. Ms. Gwen,
Yes, I'm here.
do you have valid insurance and registration?
Yes, I do.
City of Detroit versus Takia Gwynn, case number SP 1675030, counts 1 and counts 2. Ms. Gwynn, state your name for the record, please.
Takia Gwen.
I'm gonna enter a not guilty plea on your behalf. I'm gonna give you a $0 bond. Let's see what you have, Ms. Gwynn.
This is my registration. Can you see it? I don't know.
Yeah, I can see it. Just hold it up and say something so you can come back in.
Oh, here's my registration.
I'm satisfied. Go ahead with the insurance.
Here's my State Farm insurance. Sorry, I got coffee on it, but this is it.
I'm gonna dismiss the cases, ma'am, for providing valid documentation. If it's nothing further, have a very good day. And
Okay,
best of
thank
luck.
you. You too.
Mr. Patel, good morning to you again. I have Mr. Griggs. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room. He would like to speak with you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
He's in there. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Ochoa. Mr. Ochoa, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. What's your client want to do?
Your Honor, we seek a bench trial date so that my client could return with documents.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Ochoa?
Yes, sir.
Come back on July the 10th, 2025 at 9 a.m. I wish you the best of luck, sir. Have a very good rest of your day.
Thank you so much, Your Honor. You too.
You're welcome.
You said Paris Grand's house? I got it. I don't have Paris Grand's house.
City of Detroit versus Paris Graham, case number SB 1139040, counts 1, 2, and 3. SB 1148541, SB 1161287, SB 1475022, counts 1, 2, and 3. SB 1475025. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name. Ms. Graham?
Press *6 to unmute yourself, ma'am, please. Paris Graham, *6, Marie Graham, press *6 to unmute yourself.
Are you saying Christopher Graham?
No, Paris Graham, Paris Graham. Paris Graham. All right, let's pass the matter. Let's call the City of Detroit, Mr. Berry versus Audie Lionel Ginyard, case number SP 1657501, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name.
Yes, Audie Lionel Ginyard.
Good morning to you, sir. Officer Roby, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record for Mr. Ginyard, please?
Officer Roby, Detroit Police Department.
And badge number?
508.
All right, good morning to you. Day is the day and time set for a trial. Mr. Berry, give Mr. Ginyard an updated offer. Keep in mind, Mr. Ginyard, you have an absolute right to a trial. Today is the day, that time for that. If you don't like the offer, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room, have a conversation. We'll pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Micah Green. Ms. Micah Green, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, at this time, the city has no objection to resetting this matter for a pretrial. We do understand that Ms. Green is scheduled to take her test to obtain her license. I believe it's next week on the 5th. The offer, if she is to come back with a license, is admit to the no plates and the unregistered vehicle, with the remaining matters dismissed. If she does not come back with a license, they will reevaluate to see if the offer changes.
No plates, and then we have an unregistered, that's a misdemeanor, unregistered vehicle, correct?
Right, that is correct.
I'm just gonna say improper plate, is that okay, Ms. Snyder? Amended count of improper plate. If when are you supposed to get this license, ma'am?
I'll take my test on the 5th.
Come back on June the 30th at 8:30. All right, I wish you the best of luck on the license. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
Thank you so much. You too. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Kenneth Lamar.
Henrietta Lamar.
Sorry. City of Detroit versus Kenyatta Lamar, case number SP 1123171, SP 863375 15465 counts 1 and counts 2, and 15540881. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris, on behalf of the defendant, please state your name for the record.
Hi, my name is Kenyatta Letitia Lamar.
For purposes of arraignment, Counselor.
I was still looking for a name on the docket. For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. Put you in a breakout room with Ms. Lamar with Ms. Harris. She's going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. We'll pass the matter. You join the breakout room, please. Galaxy Note 9, can you unmute yourself and start your camera and state your name, please?
Hello, how are you? I am Paris. See me or not? This phone.
Your Paris Graham?
Yes.
All right, start your camera, please. Give me a minute. And good morning to you.
He was set for pretrial. Most of the stuff he dismissed valid documents, they set a trial date. That's a bunch of separate questions.
Yeah, they were too old.
They're too old, so don't set them for trial. He should just pay those. Okay, just update them.
I don't need to update it. I didn't mark it.
Yeah,
they were scheduled?
Yeah, I scheduled them.
Oh, okay. If they were scheduled, I'm sorry. Then we'll schedule.
So just go ahead and schedule for formal hearings?
Yes, on the same.
For the same days as the trial?
Yes.
Okay.
You need me to write it down? All right. Thank you so much.
Okay, all right. Here you go. Thank you.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Ginyard. Mr. Ginyard, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client has shown that he valid insurance as well as registration. And he would enter a plea as directed by the prosecutor to failure to display for the license charge.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Ginyard?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
Raise your right hand, please. Swear or affirm, tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Yes.
Or you can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and over $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice or rights to break our rule, did he not?
Yes.
Understood those rights?
Yes.
Any questions about those rights?
No, Your Honor.
You know, by taking the deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Let me draw your attention back to December 31st, 2024, at around 10:46 a.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of 8 Mile and Biltmore. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Did the officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
You could not do so, could you?
No.
And why is that?
Because I paid off all my tickets and everything. When I actually went, when I was done with everything, Southfield and everybody, I paid everybody off. I was told to go down to the Secretary of State. When I went down there, I gave her $125. She had to give me a refund because some in their system said I couldn't take the test until 2026.
Oh, now this is going to set you back further, potentially. All right. Want to see if, did you talk to Ms. Snyder about that, Mr. Barrett?
No, I don't know who that is, but I tried.
Not you.
Oh, sorry about that.
I did not, Your Honor.
You want to see if she's amenable to something else, or if that's what the deal is going to be? He's going to potentially, I think, if he doesn't have a valid license, he's probably going to be set back a little further than 2026. But you got to stop driving.
I'd like to make the try, Your Honor.
All right, all right. I think Ms. Snyder may be in another courtroom, but she's here present. Ms. Snyder, are you there? Go to the
tail end, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Ginyard has, and then Ms. Harris needs you in for too. But Mr. Ginyard has gone to the Secretary of State and attempted to get his license. He indicated to the court that he won't be eligible for a license, and he did pay the $225 reinstatement fee. Then they refunded his money to him because he won't be eligible until 2026. I kind of have a feeling that this failure to display will affect that and push that further back. So I don't know if you're amenable to giving them something else or what.
I would ask, Your Honor, if we could do one allowing and one improper plates.
All right, one allowing, one improper plate, sir. That's going to cost you more money, but it will not affect you moving forward. It'll not affect you moving forward as far as that date is concerned.
Because may I say, I'm an apprentice, so I really don't have employment right now. So like, how much would it cost extra?
Listen, what I'll do is I'll just won't fine you for one. Leave the both of them. All right. So I'm going to find you guilty based on what you said about the allowing. And the reason why I'm doing that, because I see that you're paying and I see that you're making payments. Why this is in here for July the 10th, 2028, July the 17th, 2028, I don't know. We need to adjust that. Did the officer ask you to produce valid insurance?
Yes.
At that time of that stop, you couldn't do so, could you?
No.
Why is that?
That's my mother's car. So she didn't have insurance on it.
All right.
At the time.
Well, if your mother's car is not in your name, did they ask you to produce valid registration?
Yes.
You couldn't produce the registration, could you?
No.
find your client guilty of the amended count of improper plate. So allowing an improper plate. I'm going to you have you owe substantial amount of money.
Yes.
I see that you're making payments. You indicated to the court that you're in an apprenticeship program. What kind of program are you in?
I'm a welder apprentice. I just graduated. I've been searching for employment. I'm still looking right now.
So you're an apprentice right now. You got into the program?
No, I graduated. I'm a certified welder. I'm just an apprenticeship.
You should be a journeyman now then.
No, I gotta go 4 years to become a journeyman.
Okay, so you got into the apprenticeship. You got certified into the apprenticeship. Where is this through?
Goodwill. Through NCCER.
And you're not working now?
No.
All right, I'm only gonna fine you for one, but we're not gonna close anything out until you make these payments. You owe 240, 240, 240. This is a one-time deal, Mr. Ginyard. I've seen you before, and you gotta stop driving until you get that driver's license. Okay?
Okay.
But I see you're making payments despite the fact that you're not having a job. Let's put this matter for review. On July the 10th, 2025. And I want to know your progress in that skilled trade program as well, all right?
Okay, sir.
All right, if there's nothing further, best of luck to you. Have a very good day, all right?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. All right, City of Detroit, Mr. Berry versus Julius Dwayne Giles. Case number 0501811, appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant Giles. State your full name, sir.
Julius Giles.
Good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, Counselor.
Yes, Your Honor. We would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Ms. Schneider, this is a 26-year-old ticket.
Oh, well, as a matter of statute, Your Honor, I would think it would be dismissible for age.
I'm going to give Ms. Snyder an opportunity to expound on it if she wants to. Let's pass the matter momentarily. City of Detroit versus Mr. Berry versus Christopher Lee Graham. Case number SP 1659877, SP 1676581, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1676591. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Graham.
Christopher Graham. Unmute yourself, start your video, state your name.
Christopher Graham.
All right, good morning to you, sir. Mr. Berry, Mr. Graham has an expired plate that was in default. I have no objection. I have no issue with setting it aside as a ticket that happened this year. If the city doesn't have any objection. Mr. Graham, Mr. Berry is going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, and we'll put you in a breakout room with them.
All right.
Join us past the matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Lamar. Mr. Lamar, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client is requesting a trial date.
That's what you want to do, Ms. Lamar?
Yes.
All right, trial date is going to be July the 10th, 2025 at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, ma'am, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day.
You as well. Thank you.
Let's go back on the record with Ms. Paris Marie Graham. Ms. Marie Graham, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Good morning. Paris Graham.
Good morning to you. Ms. Harris, can you put your appearance on the record for Ms. Graham?
Sherika Harris on behalf of Ms. Graham. And for purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Get Ms. Graham an updated offer. I see she owes at least the one no insurance proof. Two no insurance proofs. Three no insurance proofs. $336, $288, $288, amongst a host of other civil infractions. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Ms. Graham, Ms. Harris, Ms. Graham. Join the room, and keep in mind, if you don't like the offer Ms. Harris is going to get, you have an absolute right to a trial, all right? Let's pass the matter. Ms. Snyder, are you there? Let's go back on the record with Mr. Giles. Ms. Snyder, Mr. Giles has a reckless driving from dated back to 5/25/99.
I'd have to imagine, Your Honor, it might even be a Wayne County case. I don't know that I could pass judgment if it were a city case, I would dismiss for age, but I don't know that it would have been ours. I don't know if we existed as an office.
I think we're just gonna dismiss for age of ticket. This is 99. I think whatever was alleged at that time. I don't even have an officer or a ticket. I just have an ROA with no officer's name on it. So we're going to dismiss the case, sir. You still owe it a $45 reinstatement fee, age of ticket. All right. I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day. And I'm just going to say pay reinstatement fee, pay that $45. You can pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone, or you can come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can take you to pay it, Mr. Giles. Best of luck to you. Have a very good rest of your day. All right, let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. William Griggs. Mr. Griggs, I've given you an opportunity to speak to Mr. Patel. Mr. Patel, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, Your Honor. Jayesh Patel, P number 65385 for Mr. Griggs.
All right, Mr. Griggs, how was the conversation?
It was very enlightening.
All right.
It was very enlightening. It made my day, Your Honor.
I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that.
Out of all what I done been through, Your Honor, losing, spending that money for that car, and then I ain't never get my paperwork.
Mr. Griggs,
and I lost the car.
Mr. Griggs, we'll talk about that in a second.
Okay. Worried about that? You worried about that car?
No, I ain't worried about it no more. Things happen, man. Things happen, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
Worried about that car? Forget some house, and I want my car back.
No, that ain't what I was thinking about. It's just I ain't been without no car. Your Honor, I'm 68 years old. I ain't been without no car in years.
I know how important a car is in the city of Detroit as well, too. And
don't nobody come and do nothing for me, Your Honor. Don't nobody come and do nothing for me. When I
Well, you
got
somebody.
pulled over,
Listen,
I was 4 blocks from my house going to CVS.
Mr. Griggs. Mr.
Okay,
Griggs.
let me shut up.
You got some people doing something for you today, all right?
Okay.
All right, so I'm not gonna allow you to say nobody ever does anything for you, because you got some people doing something for you today. And if you follow
All right, okay. I can live with that. That's good.
What I will say is this, Mr. Griggs, I always quote people that come into me in your situation, a quote from Dr. Martin Luther King. And I shouldn't have to pull it up. I should know it by heart.
About the content of our characters.
Oh. Go ahead, Mr. Patel. Let's see what you say while I pull this forward.
Yes, Your Honor, we request that his matters be adjourned and set for pretrial for September 29th at 8:30.
All right, I know the quote now. All right. Dr. Martin Luther King says the true test of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands in the moments of challenges and controversy. And I imagine this is one of the more challenging times of your life. I will be praying for you. I do know that if you persevere, that there is going to be light at the end of the tunnel. You will get another car, and you will get some housing. When those things will take place, I can't tell you that. But the perseverance, the light will get brighter, and I hope by the next time we see you, the light is a lot brighter, Mr. Griggs. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you.
What date are you asking for, Mr. Patel?
September 29th.
September 29th.
9/29/2025. Follow the program. It works, Mr. Griggs. If there's nothing further, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good day, okay?
Did you say July 29th?
September 29th.
September, okay. September 29th. 29th. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Very much.
Thank you, Your Honor. All right.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
Back on the record with Mr. Graham. Mr. Graham, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to
do? Your Honor, my client seeks a trial date and the appointment of counsel.
Is that what you need, Mr. Graham?
Yes, Your Honor.
What's your phone number, sir?
313-772-3488.
772. Say that again.
313-772-3488.
I'm going to give you 2 dates. I'm going to give you a pretrial date of June the 30th, 2025 at 8:30. That date is set to make sure that that appointed attorney has gotten in contact with you. If that appointed attorney has not gotten in contact with you by that date, I'm going to give you we're going to get one appointed for you on the spot. I'm going to give you a July 10th date as well at 9 a.m. That's going to be a tentative trial date. If there's nothing further, have a very good day. Best of luck to you. I'm putting you, Mr. Livingston, you have a shirt on? Bye. All right, city of, let's go. You got that, Mr. Graham?
So I come in on what day?
June 30th, and answer the calls you don't recognize. Hopefully one of those calls is that appointed attorney, okay?
Okay, so June 30th, I have to do a Zoom meeting, or I'm just getting a call.
Zoom meeting.
Okay, June 30th. All right, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Best of luck to you. And answer the calls. Wait on that appointed attorney.
All right.
All right. City of Detroit versus Katrina Gooch. Case numbers SP 1682900, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1682941. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Gooch.
Katrina Marie Gouch.
Ouch, I'm sorry. Good morning to you, ma'am.
Good
Today is
morning.
the date and time set for a pretrial. I've given you, I'm gonna allow you to speak to Mr. Berry, and Mr. Berry is gonna get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay? All right, pass the matter. What's, Mrs. Harris?
Do we have someone from Street Outreach Court for Ms. Graham?
All right. Mr. Livingston, don't ever come in my courtroom when I dress.
I apologize, Your Honor.
Why are you so late?
On my reminder, it's at 1:30.
Oh. Yeah, 1:30. City of Detroit versus Desmond Livingston, case number SP 1703066, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Livingston. Please state your name for the record.
Desmond Livingston.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands.
I'm gonna put it down again. City of Detroit versus Desmond Livingston, case number SP 1703066, counts 1 and counts 2. I'm gonna enter a not guilty plea on your behalf, sir. Give you a $0 bond. I'm gonna give you a pretrial date of June, what date? June 30th. It's gotta be 2 weeks, right? From now. He just came in on, this is his first.
I can get into the check. So this is the 12th.
I'm in May the 12th, 2025, sir, at 9 a.m., all right?
All right.
I mean, 8:30 a.m.
All right.
All right, best of luck to you.
All right. Thanks.
All right, I'm gonna get, wait, give me a second. I'm gonna just pass the ladder for a second.
Well, I just want to let y'all know, if y'all go out in the hall, they had like a 3 bed bug outbreak, so that's what they had what? 3 bed bug everywhere, that's why I told you.
Oh, okay, landlord
They
tenant.
have, yeah, falling on her shirt, she said she come here with it, came from sitting on the bed, she was out. Child, yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'm not. Oh, no. Lord, I'm not trying to work. That's why so many people are there. I know these people are. Yeah, that's scary. probably bringing that stuff in here. I'm gonna take out all of these tickets and then they want the address changed.
Right. Mr. Hobbs, I have Miss Graham. She's in the breakout room. Good morning to you. I'm sorry. She needs to talk to you, okay?
Yep. Good morning, Judge. Yep, I'm happy to. What was the name again?
Graham, Paris Graham.
Okay, thank you.
All right. All right. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Gouch. Ms. Gouch, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client would avail herself of the people's offer to allow her to enter a plea to failure to display for the license charge and plead as charged to the wrong way on a one-way street. The remaining matters to be dismissed.
I don't have to tell you that this is going to push your license back even further, do I, Ms. Gouch?
Actually, no. I do have a, that's why he laughing. I have a question. I'm going through a program because they are revoked. So the program have started to get it, I guess, unrevoked or whatever. But would this put it back into revoked? once you put it in the system?
It's not out of revoked, and this is probably gonna push the revoked back to continued revoked for a little while longer. You're driving on a license on revoked, you're getting one way, you're getting points. All of this stuff is gonna abstract, so the Secretary of State is gonna see that. I would suspect, and I can't say for sure, but I would suspect strongly that this is gonna push that revoked status even further into the future. I can give you a trial date if you want one, or you can take the deal.
I'll take the deal.
All right. Raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm, tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
I do.
That's the biggest smile for a person with a revoked license that I just gave that news to, too.
It's not the smile about revoked. It was just me talking to my councilman about the whole situation. And me and him both just like, I don't know. So taking the plea was the best thing to do, honestly, right now, as we thought. But I don't know.
All right. I'm gonna, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice and rights in breakout room, did he not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes, I do.
Any questions about those rights?
No, sir.
You know, by taking the deal, you're gonna give those rights up?
Yes, I do.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
And let me draw your attention back to February 18th, 2025, around 5:10 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Fitzpatrick in Chicago. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, I did.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes, I was.
Were you going the wrong way on that street that day?
Yes, but no.
Yes, but no. How does that happen? How does that happen?
How the grocery store is set up, once you turn out, you just turn out, but it's like this much of the block that where the entrance at of the grocery store, but it's a one-way street, but you don't know it until you like looking for it up on the wall of the next building that the street is a one-way, but I had this much inch of a turn.
Do you go to that grocery store all the time, don't you?
No, sir. I went to that grocery store. You had a young lady, Miss Gunna. I was selling her the vehicle. So we both turned into the grocery store parking lot. And he was right there by us. So we both had got that, ticket of a
Never been to a grocery store before?
No, sir.
Okay. Well, that one little thing is a wrong way driving, and I know this is Corporal Bennett. He's gonna write you for it.
Yeah, I heard. I know. I see.
I think you for the conversation with Mr. Berry as well, and he probably explained to you about Corporal Bennett shows up to court all the time, and all right. Did the officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes, he did.
You could not do so, could you?
No, sir.
Why is that? Excuse me.
Because they are, I thought was suspended, but learning from him that they are revoked. So I went into a program.
Same difference. You just didn't have a license. Is that correct?
Correct.
All right. Find your client guilty of the amended count of failure to display. $240 is going to be the fine. I'm going to fine you. I'm not going to fine you for the wrong way driving. Just $240. You owe other civil infractions. When can you pay it, Ms. Gouch?
2 weeks from today, I can have the whole payment in.
You still owe some other stuff, some old civil infractions you never paid. You can make a payment plan. I would probably come down and make that payment plan, but I'm going to mark May the 12th, 2025. If you want to set up a payment plan, then that money could probably go toward that 20% they're asking for a payment plan. So you have to come down to the courthouse and do that. So you can, let me mark the file, allow payment plans to make sure if you want to do that. Gotcha, the last one. Keep the good spirits though, ma'am. I see you don't let anything let you down. That's good.
I don't. Thank you.
Mark the file, allow payment plan, and I wish you the best of luck on that license quest. I hope it doesn't affect it. All right.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Best of luck to you.
You too.
All right. Is Miss Graham gonna get in the program?
Yeah, she does qualify, and she said she does want to participate.
Let's go back on the record with Miss Graham. Did she hung up?
Nope.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Graham. Ms. Graham, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Again, Ms. Graham, I hope the conversation was fruitful for you. I will be praying for you, and I will leave you with that quote of Dr. Martin Luther King as well. He says the true test of a man being mankind, is that
Thank you so much.
it's easy when life is you're in the state of comfort and convenience. The true test of a man is when you're have the challenges and controversies. And I can only imagine that this is one of the most controversial and challenging times of your life. This is your test, Ms. Graham, and I hope that you are successful in passing that test. I'm confident that you will. I know it's going to take some perseverance. It's going to take some work, but the light will get brighter at the end of the tunnel if you apply yourself. All right.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
I'm going to include SP 1139042, counts 2 and counts 3. SP 1148538, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 116128441. SP 1475025 SP 8070932, SP 9334141. I'm going to include SX 2976771. I'm going to include 185000485, counts 1 and counts 2. 185257995, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1332256, counts 1, 2, and 3 into the record. Mr. Hobbs, what about a date?
Yeah, we're looking 120 days out.
September 29th.
Yep, that works.
September 29th at 8:30. Ms. Graham, I do wish you the best of luck. I will continue to pray for you, and we will try to be here for you if you need us, all right?
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right, best of luck, man.
Thank you.
Thanks, Judge. Have a good day.
All right, you as well.
Thank you.
Yes. You're free to leave.